This is just going to be a little video talking about a program called FoCCCus, or it's has 3 C's in it, so it's probably not the exact pronunciation of it, but I'll call it that. So first, how to get it, you want to go to your browser and then do a search for FoCCCus. And you'll have the 3 C's in it. It will be your first one right up here, index. Click that. And with the most latest version, we'll do the 0.8.3 and then save it. So just about 17 megabyte file, so it's not too big. And then we'll launch it. And you want to extract this folder. I'll extract it to desktop just for ease of use. Now you're going to go into your folder and open the program. You'll get this with a drop-down mode with saying what COM ports are available. You want the one that'll connect to your USB. It depends on the computer. So for this video, I'm just going to do it in offline mode. Sometimes you might have to adjust maximize speed and auto. You might have to untick those. But for this purpose, I'm just going to leave them on because it's not going to make a difference for me. Then you open it up. Now you have your whole list of what you can do in here. So I am going to load from a file. I believe I have one saved on here. Yes, I do. So I'm going to do a load from file since I'm doing it offline. In the car, you'll go to read from BCM here, and that'll connect your car, and it'll pull up all the data that's on your car into these little drop-down boxes here. So I'm just going to do it a slightly different way, but it's going to be the exact same thing. So this is saying this is a Focus ST. It doesn't specifically tell you, but it is. This there's a few things you can change in here. You can change, we'll start with number 14, halogen lights with adjuster. If you want to run HIDs, aftermarket, you come here to alternative HID, or you can select HID, and this will be like the factory ones. They both do the same thing. There's really no difference on it. Headlamps, we don't really need to mess with this one. The DRL that it has right here, this really doesn't do anything much different other than just turn your low beams on. So if you want to set it for just your low beams, you do always headlights. The LED DRL does not do anything that I have found. Does not, like if you swap your ST3 lights in, or if you have an ST3 and you want to keep those on all the time, it does not do it. There's a different way to do it, and nobody really knows yet. Now you'll get, if you put HIDs on a factory light, you're going to get a fault code because it's not getting enough power. So instead, you'll come to box number 17, dim dip headlights. You want to change this to without dim dipped headlights. You will still throw a fault code if you don't have one side of the headlight plugged in, for instance, but you can run HID ballast off the factory wiring without any faults by switching this to without dim dipped headlights. I would still recommend a relay harness, but you need to have a load on the other side of the light also, otherwise your lights will not turn on. This has been talked about for a little while, and everybody was getting fault codes just by switching this, but the way you need to fix it is have a load on both headlights on the low beam side. Even if it's just a relay harness, it won't throw a fault at that time. Now there's a simple one for the fog lights, of keeping the fog lights on with the high beams. This is not legal in most states, but you'll switch this to from fog lamp US to just fog lamp, I believe. I have not done this on my car, but this is what I've heard from other people. Is you just switch this, and it'll keep your fog lights on when the high beams are on. You still have to push the button manually to turn them on, though. And we'll skip a couple of these. You can switch your unlocking. Like if you one-step unlocking, I believe is just pushing the button once it unlocks all doors. Two-step, you gotta double press it to unlock the other doors. You can turn off automatic locking, which is it automatically locks the car when you start driving away. Let's see what else we can do. You can put a speed limit on it. It's in kilometers. A speed warning, I've never messed with this. You can turn off the seatbelt minder so it doesn't tell you, and you can do that. You can do that without this program too, but if you want to do it with just this program, that's how you do it. Octane rating. This is more for over the sea, where you have a certain limit you can run. You can change it through there. You can change your tire size to what they have preset in here. This really doesn't do much. There's a lot of stuff you can do in here. You can turn on puddle lamps. I can't confirm if this works on ST2 or not. If you want to add those in, I have no idea. Automatic lights. I'm assuming if you want to put a switch that has automatic lights in, you can just turn this on and it'll start working. Not positive. That's something that somebody can test and tell me if they want. Now, line 101 tire pressure monitor. Factory, this comes with a TPMS with tire pressure sensors for WHL. Now, if you want to run a different set of wheels and you don't have TPMS sensors in them, what you'll want to do is come in here and click deflation detection system. What this system does is it reads off your wheel speed sensors, and it detects if there's a variation in the amount of revolutions per minute, and if it detects a difference, it'll tell you to check your tire pressures. So basically it tells you if your tire is going low without actually having the tire pressure system. It's a very handy system. I know this works because I run it on my car. Now once you select that, this is the one where you need to do a little extra work. After you make your selections, you hit right to BCM, which is body control module. Then after that, you want to come up to here, go to the ABS tab. You're going to want to initialize ECU, and I'll put some numbers in here, in these boxes. After all those numbers are in there, you want to hit reset ECU, and it'll reset the ABS system, and it will go from there. You'll do the same for if you're enabling sport mode on automatic transmission focus. You have to go through the ABS tab and initialize it and reset it. Let's see what else there is. Seatbelt warning. I don't know what that one does. It might do the same thing. Power heated mirrors. Short arm power heated mirrors are just power mirrors with no heating element inside of them. So I'm assuming if you want to add heated mirrors, you'll come down to long arm power heated mirrors. This is what the ST3s have set on them. I don't know if this will work on another model car, or on another of a car that did not come with the heated mirrors or not. It'd be something to test, but short arm powers is non-heated mirrors, and long arm powered is heated mirrors. At least on the ST it is. You got all your touch screens right here. This doesn't do anything as far as I'm aware of. You can't do anything with it. Let's see, line 184 is a popular thing everybody's been doing. Global open close. You want to switch this to global open close Bmax, and that will allow you to roll your windows up and down with your key fob, as long as you have one touch switches inside your car. And that's for all 4 positions. If you only have the one for your driver's side window, it's not going to work. So this will basically go from the Focus SEL, titanium, and Focus ST. Maybe SES, I'm not positive. But SE will not work, or S. The rest of it is just regular stuff. I mean, you can change taillights, LED rear combination, which I think is just the Focus electric lights. Reverse gear chime. I don't know what that does. That might be interesting. Other models, you can do a start stop, which when you come up to a stop for a little bit of time, it'll shut your car off, and then you start going, it'll turn back on. This has not been tested here in the States. I don't think we don't really need to worry about it, but it's a feature overseas. If you have a key programmed for my key, you can go in here and you can change this value to something, I'm not positive what it is, and you can pretty much clear the system and start all over again. Remote start, this is for like Focus Titanium. As far as I know, we cannot set it up without stuff, but I could be wrong. But that's just a basic of how to use this program and what some of the things we can do are. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and hopefully you learned something from it. If you have any questions, just feel free to ask, and I will try to help you out with it. Thank you.